Alright guys, what's up? We got one more match this evening. It is going to be Weegee versus V1RO. This one's live. Both owners are right here, right now. Going to go at it in 70 star. V1RO and Weegee are kind of hovering in the middle of the standings here. Steve's going to cut to that real quickly. Weegee was right up at the top. He was in like second, third place at like week 4 or 5, but fallen down to about 7th. Has been playing too much, kind of in the sunshine phase. And V1RO, one spot above him. Whoever wins this race will be in that 5th or 6th place spot. So very important here now that we're getting the last few weeks of the season to see who makes the playoffs. I'm sure both owners definitely need this win, and I am here once again with your man Electric. What is up?
Nothing much. I'm really excited to see these race. These guys just places beside each other, and with a good enough win, either of them could be in 4th after this week is done. So that's pretty exciting to see here. Both these guys are going to want to fight for the best possible win. Both of them kind of expressing a little bit of apprehension. Like you said, Weegee been taking a little bit of time away from the game, but he has demonstrated that time away doesn't always mean he's going to play really badly. So we'll have to just see what exactly is going to happen with this one as they're getting into it right now.
Dear Mario, please come to the
Yeah, for a guy like Weegee, it's hard for him to make himself play comfy and consistent. So I think V1RO at least will have a bit more restraint with that side of things. You never know what's going to happen though, so it's really up in the air.
Zelda for Delwyn, this run was pre-recorded in the future, so about 3 days from now this run actually happened, but we are using quantum tunneling to get it to you now. And the commentary was pre-recorded a year ago.
Wow.
Or in other words, everything is live right now.
That's another way to put it.
Let's see what these guys go for in terms of Lakitu skip. V1RO with this long jump setup, Weegee with that most expert of setups. Both of them getting the skip just fine. No talking to Cloudman today. Let's see what they can do with bomb clip here. This is one trick that I feel like some time away could potentially mess you up on, just if your timing isn't quite as secure as it normally is. But hopefully the worst that'll happen is maybe Weegee gets a medium bomb here.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, there it is.
Oh no!
Doesn't quite get the angle right there.
Did not make that in. So gonna have to do it again here. Definitely correct the second time around. V1RO off to a 10-ish second lead.
Yeah, and Weegee almost threw that bomb too early on the second attempt. He just barely got it to push Mario through the fence there. Let's see what these slide times will be. I think with a bit of Weege rust, we're going to see a 12.8 on his side, but a 12.7 from V1RO.
I'm going to say 12.8 for both, unless Weegee gets a 12.5. That's kind of like the alternate possibility. Somehow Weegee has an extremely perfect slide all the time.
And it takes that really nice angle on that jump over the fence there. 12.6 from V1RO, pulling out a nice time, and a 12.7 from Weegee.
All right, yeah, not bad.
2003 wins the prize for today.
Okay.
One correct guess.
One out of 2 ain't bad.
Now let's see what they can pull out going into Womps here. More than likely seeing some pro cycles and some really nice movement throughout the rest. Maybe even some texture setups here. V1RO going right on in for cannonless.
Ledge grab here, old school. Sock folder setup going down for the ledge grab. Weegee, what's he going to go for? He's going for a 100 coin pro cycle. Not playing comfy. Good dive to catch those 2 coins though, so he didn't miss anymore. And come down here for the ground pound. He's
nice
on pace
right
for
on
the
the
cycle. Alright, so apparently Weegee can throw caution to the wind at Womps 100 and make the cycle no matter what. Not getting a long jump, gonna have to do a double jump kick. Or jump kick, double jump.
Very nice backup though. It looked like almost nothing happened there. But missing that first red, he's gonna have to come back for it on his return. It'll be a little awkward.
Oh no, Weegee! What a backup.
What a backup there. Okay. And the double jump to get back up on the island.
This is bad. He's gonna get squashed. And of insult to injury, the Ruby Goldberg machine of pain lands the killing blow. Oh,
And then
never
bonking
mind.
on
We're
the
not
stair
done yet.
again.
We're not done yet.
Comfy full cycle.
Yeah, this is like the recommended for either races in general, as Punkay will tell you. How do you think about that, Punkay? Crickets. Okay, never mind. On to the next thing. If you're just doing a race in general, it's a good cycle to go for. V1RO not getting a wall kick.
Yeah, just barely too far right on that angle.
You know, I was kind of hoping, I should have asked, but like, we could put people's names on the commentary docket that are known for never using mic, like Lancerity, and I could ask them imaginary questions. Slippery Nip.
That'd be peak comedy hour.
Here we go!
If
Be a
we get
great
the
way to fill
16 star
time.
league back going, we need to have Slippery Nip listed on every single comms.
Yeah, definitely. I was just thinking of like ways to kill time in interviews. Just talk to someone who ain't even there. What do you think about that race, Saxdale? And there you go.
Weegee with a little bit of a wide kick on Owlus, but it works out for him in the end. V1RO with a real clean wild blue. I don't really expect many problems with that star.
Weegee a good bit behind right now. Getting his 7th star. V1RO coming up for his 8th, which is going to be the Womp King.
Yeah, he's pretty well extended his lead to a good, like, 20-25 ahead now. Really nice womp fight. Got some pretty optimal pounds there. It can sometimes be a little bit risky if you're not confident with the pound timing. You can sometimes end up like halfway clipping into the womp and the hit won't count. Weegee with some real optimal pounds coming out. Look at that. He's right on top of the womp, just a hair above him as he lands.
I'm kind of tempted to make a joke in a different direction, but we'll leave it at that. Pretty good womp fights for both of them.
A nice top of the fortress for V1RO. V1RO's heading on out of there with a low 650. Not a bad time.
Pretty good fortress start to wrap it up. They're already in the slide though.
I think they're going to switch spots on the slide. 12-6 for Weegee, 12-7 for V1RO.
Okay. I'm gonna go another 12-7 for V1RO and put Weegee all the way up to 12-5. I know he can do it.
We believe in the Weegee. Nope, V1RO consistent as always with the 12-6.
Okay.
But misses the box pound. It always sucks to lose time to the slide, like when your rollout doesn't connect with the secret star or like that where you have that mispound. Let's hope Wingcap can go better for him.
The 12-6 for Weegee. Tying V1RO and getting a better box break with the rollout or after the rollout. V1RO barely got those 2 coins. He like jumped up through that pair. This is like such a I don't know, it's a very scuffed flight pattern. Very erratic. Kind of like a wounded bird, but he's making it through. And we have in the call a man who is playing a lot of World of Warcraft and known for some Mario as well. It's Punkay. What's up, dude?
Hey, am I actually known for SM64? I didn't know that because like I don't know. I'm playing WoW like 24 hours a day, but V1RO on the other hand, he's like changed how time works. Like he's playing 25 hours in a day.
and yet still managing to be consistent enough to get that teleport into Dark World. Let's see what kind of cycle he can pull out for us.
Say what? I'm not was that a WoW joke or am I missing something?
Well, what I said? Oh, all I was saying is that V1RO is playing a lot of WoW.
Oh.
That's
No,
it.
I got the 5 hours in a day, but yeah, that was good. Oh, V1RO gonna maybe miss Shig. He's okay. No, okay.
Oh, barely misses the coin. That would have been such an awkward platform cycle if he gotten that coin.
I think if he didn't do that kind of like awkward jump, he would have had it. If he just like did like a normal dive.
Yeah, probably.
Was that Zaya that Weegee just did? I wasn't paying
Probably.
attention.
I think so. He had the ending movement for it, but I don't know if it was late. I didn't see anything else wrong with him.
Probably Zaya.
Imagine Weegee like getting Dark Road in more than 46 seconds. Like, it won't ever happen. Oh, V1RO getting hit by Bowser. You know, Weegee had a lot of spaghetti and Womp's 100 coin, but he's caught up quite a bit.
I don't know why V1RO had that camera and like threw Bowser at that bomb over there.
Okay.
That wasn't like the right bomb. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the one off to the side. I mean, he still made the throw, but he had to do an extra spin or something too.
That was really weird. I guess he just didn't know what to do because like normally you don't run into Bowser like that.
Alright, let's see these sky jumps come out. I'm a little surprised Weegee didn't just go for Island Hop for muscle memory.
Nah, I think when you start the race, you at least know not to go for that. But they are pretty close now from V1RO's like 20-some second lead out of Womps.
I think the risk reward is like really awful for Island Hop and 70 star because it's like if you get it perfect first try, you save like 8 seconds or something.
It's more
Which,
like
I mean,
5, isn't it?
To this very day, I still don't know. It's like I've heard like 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 8 seconds, but I think it's closer to 5. Yeah.
See, I wasn't saying he should go for it. I'm just surprised he didn't just because.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about going for Island Hop, I guess. I was just stating my like own thoughts on it.
Let's see how CCN goes for him. Super close. V1RO starting with wall kicks. Weegee as well. Oh, but both of them going right over the edge in the same way.
Alright.
They both backed it up well, at least.
Yeah, those were some good wall kicks. They pretty much broke even.
At first, I was like, all right, neither of these players went for like Tsukishima cycles, so we might want to like DQ them both. But after that, I think we got a DQ.
Okay.
Like simultaneously just falling down. Oh, I think Weegee's definitely doing CCM 18. I think V1RO's gonna do 17.
Yeah, let's see what his next star movement is, but I think you're right on that.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised to see Weegee go for CCM 18.
If you see someone do the slide star by itself, that definitely means CCM 18, and like V1RO can still do it, like if he does a star now, but if not, then he's doing 17.
Yeah,
He's got the camera for 17
Yeah.
now.
but like, I would have thought Weegee would be one to go for double plus all the time. Pretty interesting.
He doesn't normally do this route, does he?
You know,
I'm
I
trying
think
to
all his
think.
previous races he's done 18 or 17, but I think he may have had some trouble with pluses in his past couple of races.
I
So
get
he
I,
might be doing this.
I get why people do this route. It's just like, I don't know, the very small possibility of just missing one too many coins and like losing over a minute is just kind of scary to me. That's why I don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
especially when you have like that archway coins and then the shortcut line and then the penguin trying to fight you for 4 coins later on in the slide. It's just too many opportunities for something to go wrong.
I'm just gonna bring this up now. It might be a huge commentator's curse, but there is a very, very, very low chance that the penguin just does not finish the race and just falls down. And that might happen to Weegee right here. Let's see.
Okay.
It's extremely rare, like really rare.
I think it's happened in like one race or something. You have to do like really specific movement on the slide.
Yeah, I think that is how it works. Like, you just have to move in like a certain way, and just causes a penguin to like not finish.
I think it was around like the shortcut turn that he has the opportunity to fall off like that.
Dude, go ahead.
He continues the sliding animation even when he touches the death plane. It's so surreal. There's a Pan and Code video showing like the penguin's angle. Oh, Weegee gets teleported to the death plane after 100 coin.
Oh my god.
Oh, we didn't see the penguin not
No
finish
way.
the race, but Weegee not able to collect that last start. He's just gonna go for 17 route now.
That's probably
not gonna bother with the
right.
next
That's
penguin.
probably the right call. Because then he would have to re-enter and then do the race star like by itself, which is kind of awkward and slow.
I mean, this is the dive on the
Definitely cursed it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I guess I did curse that, but all that happened there. The reason that happened is because he just like grabbed the star too early. That's why you want to like be just a tad slow on it. He just simply long jumped too early, grabbed the star too early, so the penguin was like ran into him.
Yeah, I saw one of the D2 races, Guy and I, he did the same thing, but the penguin somehow pushed him onto the corner, and then he barely survived.
Yeah, it's like you can get different results with it. It's kind of weird.
So V1RO a comfortable bookcase star ahead now. And Weegee having to commit to the double plus life.
I was gonna say that like I thought making that mistake loses like a minute, but V1RO is not a minute ahead. Like he's just like an entire like bookcase star ahead, wherever the star is called, and that's definitely not a minute.
I think it's really just a minute. Like if you finish the race without 100 coins and you don't even get that 100 coin star, you have to figure out some kind of backup in the level.
That's another reason I don't do this route. It's like just a small chance for like that kind of stuff to happen. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
And for a highly experienced WoW player like yourself, plus is free.
Oh, bomb! Not gonna get grabbed by V1RO.
That is the earliest fail I've ever seen, and he's not even going to be able to make the Talon back up, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think he's going for it. I think both players are good at Talon Plus, but I would imagine I think Weegee like gets it like about every time.
Yeah.
I don't know how V1RO's consistency is with it.
Well, he's got a big bomb, but he can't get the right angle.
Okay, he's just doing the baby strat because he like screwed up the beginning.
What is this? Why are there so many like synchronized errors? Like wall kicks will work, and now this. Like they both do the same thing.
V1RO,
Talon's flying away.
Dude, he's having a meltdown. Oh, where's the Talon? All right,
V1RO back over the
It
pyramid.
left. The V1RO's out in no man's land right now, waiting on a bus that he just missed.
What a frame rule to miss.
This is called.
He's missing the Talon. He's missing the Talon.
This is the Desert Bus 64 Vanilla Edition. I don't even know what happened.
It's so obvious what V1RO is thinking right now. He's like, one more mistake, man, and I'm out of here. World of Warcraft, gotta level up my rogue. Got some nice swords. Got some nice gear, gotta take advantage of it. Gotta kill some mobs. Why am I playing this game?
Oh,
He's having a meltdown. This is Weegee's like opportunity.
And that looked like a medium bomb too, so even if he would have gotten over the hill, that would have been so hard.
I remember a long time ago, if V1RO used the shell and SSL, he would have. If he actually used a shell, he would have saved time.
It's true.
Weegee at least done with his 2 pluses, so just has to deal with Talon. It's a nice clean fly guy dismount.
Alright. V1RO into LOL. Weegee, 1 star left to do.
Wait, V1RO He didn't get a star. He didn't do double
What?
pillarless. Wait,
Oh,
he like
okay.
forgot his star.
I think he's done HMC early a decent amount of time in his races. He's actually really comfortable with THI Reds.
So did V1RO not do the second plus, or did he forget a star?
He only got one pillarless star because I saw him get the pyramid star on Talon.
Okay, yeah, he probably decided not to go for it again because he didn't have any backups.
He didn't go for it again because of the meltdown we just witnessed. He was like, "All right, I feel like if I just go for this again, I'm actually gonna lose the race. So I'm just gonna like do the chill route." I can respect it.
Yeah. We're in there for Weegee. That's like one of the mistakes that are pretty minor, but it's so hard to not lose more time after that because you always get stuck with the puzzle pieces moving around and all.
Oh yeah.
Bunch of garbage.
It's really crappy when a piece moves into you as you burn, so like you land right back on the ground, but you have no speed really. Alright, let's see what kind of lava boost Weegee decides to go for.
Probably like a crazy one.
Maybe.
Yep, pro boost coming right out. Oh,
And not
barely
gonna
getting
get
bodied by the rock.
Not what he needed.
V1RO didn't have a big lead, but that death doesn't really hurt that much. Okay, he's doing the easier boost, so he's probably not gonna die again.
Unless yeah, he's doing the double clip ending.
Yeah, that boost like doesn't even save a full like 2 seconds, and it's like super risky to go for it in races.
Yeah, the stick movement is so much more precise. Long jump boost is hold this angle, hold this angle, hold this angle, you're done.
Yeah.
The long jump boost is like it's like almost guaranteed to me. It's just really easy.
Yeah, I really don't understand why people deal with the triple jump boost. I feel like the triple jump is harder to align than just grinding out the long jump boost to feel the stick angles.
Yeah, definitely.
Seeing people do the triple jump boost is like part of the reason why I don't like associate with this game anymore. I hate that boost so much. It just looks awful.
Don't listen to them, Proto Man. We love you anyway.
My favorite thing Proto Man does is the L. Just uses the L.
He did owls today in his race.
You know what? I respect
brave man.
Proto Man to have the balls to just take the owl. It takes more courage to go for the owl than to not. Just knowing how you look in front of everybody watching, you just own it. I can respect it.
Yeah, he just like seems to do his own thing, like not really care what like people say or think, which is pretty respectable. He just races how he wants to race.
I mean, it's working out for him. He's decently high in the standings, especially for someone coming up from D2.
I think he just plays consistent, and for races, like playing consistent is usually the way to go.
Yeah.
Spoken like a true WoW Classic champion.
It's gonna be a lot of WoW jokes.
I mean, you started the call saying
Yeah,
you spent
yeah.
24 hours a day on it.
I just had to bring it up. I always gotta. That's what I bring to the table as a commentator. Just the easy WoW jokes.
Weegee, meanwhile, with the easy burn, getting completely bullied as V1RO heads into HMC, messing up our ability to tell who's ahead for the next half hour.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Although I did hear from Steve, don't tell him, but he told us that we had to mention WoW every 2 minutes or you would lose interest.
It's true.
That's obviously a joke, but we have to keep it relevant to keep you in the call.
Okay, let's see what Weegee's gonna do in DDD now. Not a lot of room to go ham on chess, but
We shot a command that just like, exclamation point, is this run live? And it's like, the run happened, didn't not happen 50 years, not in behind the future of the present of 1955. Like, just do
have you
something.
ever been so far even as decided to go to do Want More Light? I think
Yeah.
Mr. Chess, yeah. You don't see that mistake too often. Let's see if he gets the last one
so
though.
tight on that one.
You know,
I-
for all that
I do.
sunshine,
Well,
you
I
would think
mean, like
he'd
any
be
rubber.
fine with the water stages. I think it's crazy how JJ has the sunshine record. Like, he was never really considered the best player, but he's just consistent and, like, still a beast.
I remember during pace, I think it was during one of Punke's races, JJ was on like fast any percent record pace that would have, I think, been normal any percent record at the time. But then the eel killed it.
Wait, does JJ have the any percent record? Or
Yeah,
what?
he got it like
114.22 or something.
I had no idea about this.
Yeah, he took it from Weegee, who, I mean, you knew Weegee got the record a few months ago, right? Or
Yeah, I knew about that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not surprised he went for front sub, but it paid off.
Yeah, very nice clean front sub. Is the right hand facing or the left hand facing camera more laggy?
You wanna press like C right when you're going up on the ship to like reduce lag. So that basically the less of the sub that you can see with your camera, the less lag you eat. Oh, Weegee, he missed one of the manta rings. This is gonna be really bad because
He's
these
just
are like
holding A at this point.
Yeah, going for some flutter kicks.
that can be really ugly when you miss one of the first rings. You can lose like a minute or something on it.
Yeah, like after the 6th ring, all the hitboxes are sideways. It's insane. I don't know how that got past QA.
QA was probably just having a couple Goombas test it.
The QA testers were too busy with WoW. Or was it EverQuest back then? Who even knows?
Are we still rocking classic Fire C movement here in the cage?
He's a notable hater of that new
front flip! Dude, did you see that? He went for like instant front flip.
That was insane. That was pretty insane.
Honestly, I think that's the future, and there might be a few strats where you can do an instant front flip and save some time.
Oh,
that would have been like pretty cool if he barely got like lava boost early alleys at that front flip. Oh, he has a wall kick here. Okay.
The problem was the front flip like gave him too much height because he couldn't wall kick twice.
Yeah, I don't really know what happened there.
Oh well.
Alright, not the best Fire C, but like could have been a lot worse. And V1RO is like doing it pretty soon. And he might have a meltdown on it, you never know.
Yeah, who knows?
I do not remember if V1RO does like the old Fire C still.
That's an interesting thing to think about, because like most people do the 2019 movement, but I could see V1RO still doing the old way.
I was doing the old movement for a while after the new stuff came out, but it was just like not much of a point because the new movement is like just a lot easier.
Yeah, like despite how awkward the new movement might feel, like the fact is it saves time and makes it an easier thing to hit.
Oh, you with
V1RO
the
getting this angle there.
I mean, V1RO, yeah. That was quite weird.
Dude, what is this backup? He's been
I
wasting so much time.
think he thought that he missed the red point, but didn't realize that he grabbed it. I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
I thought he just long jumped with like a straight angle and not even toward the place he needed the wall kick. Let's see, this might
No,
be really cycle.
He's definitely not getting early alleys with that. No way.
Yeah. All right.
Commentator just cursed about a minute in advance. V1RO did have a meltdown.
I keep on cursing his run.
I mean, keep it up though. Like, screw that guy.
I mean, Weegee needs it because like Weegee's still losing.
This is a bit. Okay, that was not a bad solution to the RNG. Maybe not perfect.
It's that awkward. Like the coin would have been in the blue line anyway. It's a bit awkward, but he's making it work. Yeah, I was a little bit scared. The longer you wait to get to that heave-ho, the more of a chance he's going to be right in your way. But fortunately, Weegee getting right past the scoop.
I just remembered something that happened to V1RO during Wedge Railroad 100, and he did like a double jump or something, and then immediately got bodied by the speeder, and he went flying and couldn't grab all the blues points.
Yeah, was that the one where he had to exit course? I think I remember that race, or that happened to somebody.
I don't know if he exit course or just got a different star.
I remember someone, they did every other star first, so they couldn't use Shocking Arrow as a backup.
Oh my god.
That might have been
terrible.
V1RO's out of Fire Sea now, moving right on up to Wet Dry World in just a moment.
Yeah, Weegee finally finishing up that star. Not too bad. Not much to report here. V1RO does still have HMC done.
HM free.
Yeah, pretty much. Weegee box break triple. One of the newer things that people have been doing.
And the awning kick is good. I've had plenty of people that haven't spent 2 weeks away from the game missing that today. Oh, but misses one of these wall kicks.
It's interesting that he did like the box break stuff, but then for the actual triple jump wall kick, he did the side flip, which is slower.
Yeah. I don't know, we might let it slide. Although, I don't think the side flip makes it that much easier. Not that I'm an expert.
V1RO got pretty bad RNG back there. Also, he already missed a coin.
Yeah, Weegee messed up the side flip under the box, but since he still had a spare, it was fine. V1RO getting them all.
One of those coins looked to be like almost right behind him, but it was a dead enough drop. He was able to grab it just fine. And Punkay, is it accurate to say that those triple jump wall kicks to get over that awning in Wet Dry World are the hardest example of an awning kick in the game?
A what kick?
Oh.
Like getting over a ceiling. Like I've always called it an awning kick.
I guess. Probably is one of the hardest triple jump wall kicks in the game.
It was like a little difficult at first for me, but it's not that hard to get consistent. I don't think it's that hard. Like I didn't put a crazy amount of time into it, and I probably get it almost every time. But like it is slightly scary, I guess, because you can fall all the way down, lose a lot of time.
Weegee with an early slide. He's trying to do a side flip double jump.
Man.
Oh, V1RO.
Wait, did V1RO fall down?
Yeah, he fell down from up this triple jump.
That's a fast. Yeah.
If he has nice secrets though, he can catch up a bit. Or I mean, I think it's so hard to tell. I think V1RO's got to be winning slightly.
Probably.
Because like he had a small lead, and then Weegee like that pre-death in lethal level when V1RO was winning. But I don't know. His Fire Sea was like pretty bad, and he fell down here.
At least he didn't fall down on town. That swimming is atrocious.
Yeah.
On Weegee pounding just beside the star. That is the second time I've seen someone break a box with a pound today and not get the star from it.
That's a troll.
For the stars inside of the boxes, if you like do a jump but then delay your ground pound, it actually saves like a tiny bit of time, and sometimes you just like wait too long with your ground pound and you don't grab a star.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it like I don't remember who like told me that. It might have been like Kago, but it took me a long time to discover that. I think it only saves like frames though. Okay, V1RO known for doing THI Reds by itself.
And I think he forgot about it for a moment because he had to re-enter THI for it.
Alright. Getting onto the beach now. Looking smooth.
I've always felt like that triple is kind of awkward since the beach is already at a slope.
running up the beach, if you lose your speed, is like quite irritating. Because you can't really long jump on the slope if you don't have any speed. You can't really do rollouts. I mean, you can, but it like takes time.
No breezeless today.
V1RO did like I think he meant to do a speed kick, I'm assuming, but he accidentally punched. It was kind of odd.
Yeah. Okay, let's check out these secrets. We just went not so good.
I'm an idiot. I
V1RO
didn't realize
missing the
V1RO had
input.
just
Dude.
gotten to THI. I'm sorry.
Dude, V1RO made like almost the same mistake as Weegee, but he backed it up better.
Yeah.
Weegee with the wall kicks, double wall kick, but he's able to get the ledge grab.
Here we go!
Alright. Second star for Weegee here. Gonna be top of the mountain.
If he gets stuck in that lower
instant
body
clip.
of water.
Yeah, he is trying to do the instant clip thing that saves like around a second if you get it, but it's like really precise.
Okay, decent recovery here. Getting that. That's right. Weegee says, I thought that log ball kick backup was pretty cool. Yeah. Sure was.
Let's see how his reds go here. He's going ham on these reds too. Yep, speed kick rollout movement here.
Alright, alright.
He doesn't know how to go slow.
Yeah, he's going for everything. Knocking the wall kick there. That's a good backup though.
Wow, that was so fast.
V1RO's not grabbing the star with that. Such a weird thing to do.
Earlier in the day when Jaws and Benji were racing, Jaws got the top of the town star, or he broke the box, but wasn't in the range of the star like Electric said earlier, and he just sat there for like 3 or more seconds, just in no man's land. It was like, I wonder if he was getting a drink or not looking at the screen, but he just had no idea. He didn't grab the star.
Oh, and his race versus Benji, I actually saw that in the VOD.
Oh, nice breezes.
Are you still of the opinion that breezeless is free, Punkay?
I don't think I'd call it free. I mean, I've practiced it so much, and I still fail it sometimes. It's pretty precise to just like get enough height to make it work.
So let it be known today, Punkay makes it official, breezeless is not free.
Okay.
The only person who can call things free is Fuzziness, because he called like CCM free, so I guess that's a rule now. We need to ask him if Breezeless is free.
How long has it been since you played Mario though?
It's been a long time, I think. He's still like, I don't know, he's still thinking back about how he cried after getting 149.
Yeah. Before my time, but it's a classic.
Yeah, I have a GIF saved in my computer.
V1RO having to kick up the slope here. Wait, did Weegee just go for the double jump kick there? I didn't see his exact name on the deep freeze.
I think he just messed up his rollout and did like a triple jump.
Alright, one more star in SL, and Weegee will be moving on down to HMC.
Zero Boreal, not knowing the 70-star record, says it was 4807 and not 4708.
How long ago was record even a 48? I think that was before my
I know he just got the numbers backwards. Okay, Steve.
telling commentators to relax. Have you ever tried to relax? It's a paradox.
Okay, Steve. Jeez.
V1RO also with the speed
He's
kick.
got tank treads on his wheelchair or something. He's coming after me.
That was a good backup.
Red.
Oh,
Weegee
Weegee
missing
missing
minutes.
minutes.
At least he's in that free spot.
Oh,
Why did he go for that? Okay.
I mean, it would have been
for doing the backup grab if Mips, like for the 16-star position where Mips is by Toad, he does the side flip back up there. But I guess he assumed that he could YOLO the same kind of thing for Mips.
Wait, Vyro needs 5 stars before Tippy, so he's doing reds here. I thought THI reds was done, so he didn't do SL reds.
Maybe he didn't do
You
toxic.
have to
Maze.
account for the MIP star as well, so you have to get 2 extra stars with this route.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he did toxic maze or not. Do you remember?
He didn't. I didn't see
he
it.
didn't.
Okay, then yeah, he would need SL reds.
Double speed kick movement here. We do with a clean triple box.
I think SL when you're getting 5 stars takes like, I think it was like around 2 minutes 30 seconds, and HMC is like a little over 3 minutes. So
Okay.
there's not like a massive difference between these two right now. But Vyro does have the lead though.
Yeah, he'll be able to get up to Tippy faster since he doesn't have to come from the lobby.
Yeah, and the star that Weegee's doing right now is like a 30-second star. Well, so is like SL Reds, I guess.
Yeah, I imagine Weegee will finish this star before Vyro, but then the last 2 should be a little bit quicker. Well, I don't know. HMC is pretty darn quick. I think Vyro will leave SL later, but get to the Tippy door first.
Yeah, we do just the 2 quickies here. Sure, he's gonna go right side on amazing.
What is Vyra has the bully star and deep freeze. Yeah, he's winning by a decent bit. Like the last stars that they have left in these stages are like around the same speed, but Vyra just saves a lot going to the Tippy door.
Nice bully star. And Weegee going left side on amazing. Just wants that little bit of extra consistency with that optimal time.
Alright, Vyro's got like a 30-ish second lead coming up here. Maybe not 30, like somewhere in the 20s. Touches the door at 41-44.
This is only like around 15 seconds or something.
Yeah, you're right. It was way
Lack
less
of 2
than
bounce
that.
death is going to shift this in Weegee's favor.
13 seconds. Close race.
Let's see how these attempts go. Oh, no side flip.
Okay, nice. Quote, Paracusia bounce, because he will get triggered if someone calls it arc bounce. What if I called it park bounce, though?
I feel like
First try bounce.
I feel like that bounce is like overall just really, really good because it's extremely
amazing.
consistent and it really doesn't lose much time compared to glitchy wall kick.
Yeah, like
So-
once you get the feel down for the timings, you can really be flexible.
So a near perfect pole grab for glitchy wall kick is like around 9.6. With the bounce that Vyro did, you can actually get like a super low 10, but that's like really hard to do, of course. But you can straight up get like, I don't know, like a 10.20 or something pole grab.
Look at
This race is
race
mad
right
close now.
Vyro had like the best backup of 2019 on the red coins.
Yeah, I wasn't sure exactly how he was going to do that. I thought he was just going to do a front flip.
3 second difference.
People need to start going for the single jump kick ending. You just turn around. I mean, it's actually kind of hard, but saves like 0.2 and it's cool.
Wait, what's hard?
For the last red, if you single jump and kick backwards instead of like do the kick off the wall.
Here we go!
Very nice tricky triangles from both. The lead really not changing. Let's see how swinging goes. This one can be a little bit of a monka ass sometimes.
They're not. I'm almost positive neither are going for the pro strat, and this star is like really, really easy if you just do this movement.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just bad, but the last long jump for me is kind of difficult. Sometimes I get the angle kind of wrong.
Yeah, you're definitely bad.
I mean, I knew that, but thanks.
V1RO did the long jump and Lactu cam, which is an off angle. We did Mario cam, which lets you hold a notch. Bit of a different approach, but it is easier to do it in Mario cam see down.
See, I guess it's just like, Oh, you go first.
Both players doing Toad after TikTok, even though according to Tabascoth, like pretty much no one doing Toad after is saving time with it.
Oh, we doing for the side flip wall kick. That was a nuts attempt, but it didn't work out.
Man, he's losing so
like
much time from that.
I like how you say his name like the hot sauce, like Tabasco.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how you say it. It might just be preference, but I know his name is based on the hot sauce, and I always pronounced it as Tabasco, so I just say Tabasco.
Nice.
But I've heard some people say like Tabasco. I don't know what's correct.
See, I don't think I ever said his username out loud at Pace, so like he never corrected me or anything, so I don't know.
I always just called him Tabas, so like it could be either way. Like it doesn't really count for the second syllable or third syllable.
I don't think
You're
anyone...
right though that you don't call the hot sauce Tabasco. Oh, V1RO messing up the ending here.
I mean, I think if you're gonna be like ethnic about it, it'd probably be like Tabasco or something, rather than Tabasco. That's not a Latin vowel sound, but like no one wants to call it that.
No one mentioned this, but V1RO got like an extra red, which you can do for TikTok 100 in case like one of the later boxes screws you over, but it loses like a second or two.
Safety red gang.
Might
I
need
always
to...
grab that red.
V1RO's the only player I can think of who does that. Might have to DQ him for it.
Here we go!
Okay, Weegee did that way better. And once again, dude, it's back to like a 3-second lead for V1RO.
Weegee gets undisqualified. The winner is just who is not disqualified at the end of the race. So currently, V1RO is DQ'd, Weegee is not. If Weegee messes up, he will be DQ'd, and V1RO will be un-DQ'd. So we'll have to see.
Repeatedly hearing DQ, this reminds me of Dairy Queen.
Yeah. Weegee bonking in the cage. DQ.
I mean, speaking of, how is Dairy Queen even still around? It's so expensive and it tastes terrible.
Tastes terrible. I think it's good.
I don't know, it's so overpriced, man. Like, go to like a Chicken Express or something.
I don't have those. Or I don't even know if I've ever been to one.
Oh, I think they're like mainly a thing in the South. They're so good.
Do they have ice cream?
Ice cream at Chicken Express,
I
though?
don't think they have ice cream, but they have the best chicken in the world. Why do you need ice
Why
cream?
why you bringing up chicken? Who goes to Dairy Queen and eats chicken?
That's like me saying
That's
like
half of Dairy Queen's menu. I know they have ice cream, but like,
no, but it's like say it's as if I went to like McDonald's, you got a burger, and someone said, "Have you ever tried this fine seafood restaurant? It's way better." I'm like, "Thanks." I was definitely looking for that.
look,
kind of
most of the time I
meal
eat at Dairy Queen,
experience.
I'm looking for chicken. That's where that came from. Why is Weegee on the pole?
But why would you eat chicken at Dairy Queen? Why wouldn't you eat chicken at a chicken place
Dude.
like you said yourself?
I can't believe that McDonald's sells fish and people buy it. Like,
Right? Who even buys the McRib?
You know,
Why do they
Subway
act like it's the
sells-
most
you're not in a position to talk about that. Who buys chicken from Dairy Queen, dude? Like, you can't say something like that.
Subway is trying to sell like literally everything under the sun. They have like weird, they have like meatball subs and like pizzas and sliders. It's disgusting. I don't know, like most of their stuff is bad anyway, but like, you want to get a slider from Subway? Come on.
I like we're not even like talking about the race.
Look, it's WoW, food, Mario, alright?
Look, I
We'll
didn't know it
keep
was so
revolving.
controversial to expect a place that has a lot of something on their menu to
But
have something.
they are going up in the sky though, so we might have to
Okay.
like bring it full circle. What? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, you mentioned Taco Bell and Taco Bell earlier, but whatever. Let's talk about the race. I just wanted to say that Weegee is like he's like a beast at Sky. So if Vyro is like watching the race live and sees this, he might be.
He might be pooping his pants.
I didn't want to say it.
Yeah,
you
too
can say
bad.
it again.
Yeah, like if Vyro doesn't go for like a moving left, Weegee could literally be ahead. Oh, he missed the rollout though, because Weegee will go for Manimo, and that means you have to get a pretty good rollout there on the slope with one button.
Yeah, Weegee was definitely going for Manimo based on his movement. Okay, this is really important here.
Okay.
It's able to wall kick. Gets
He's got it.
Even if
What's he
Weegee
gonna
gets
do?
like, even if he gets like moving right side, it's gonna come down to throws.
No, he's
Wait,
missed the
took a
jump.
huge fall.
Oh, look at that
No.
fall! He literally went the maximum fall distance possible.
Wait, why is Vyro down here? What happened?
Did he fall on the cycles, like on the
Vyro
elevators?
fell too. He fell on the elevators. That's
I
what I
didn't-
saw.
I thought Vyro, dude.
Guys,
I
we've
thought
just
Vyro
been
could-
given a second chance. Is he gonna be able to make this up? Because Vyro still can probably miss a throw, but
Vyro
might
needs
do like one spins.
Weegee needs perfect throws, and Vyro needs a miss two. I'm pretty sure he has to miss two. He missed one.
No,
Oh,
I
no.
think if Weegee has better spins, he can do this. If Vyro like does like 3 spins.
This is really scary.
The grab is like 2 seconds apart. Weegee with a faster spin. This is like a 2-second race right now. Coming down to the wire, the last race of the night. This is live, folks. They're both right here, right now.
Oh,
Dude,
that's
he
barely
froze.
hidden Vyro, but Weegee
Weegee in
is
the
better.
lead. Weegee with the throws. He's gonna take the win.
Dude, Weegee just showed how much time he like saved on his throws there.
That's what I'm saying. Don't count him out.
He was so good at those throws, man.
Well, you have to be when you grind like 0, 1, 16. Like that's half the run right there.
Vyro can still get points from this. Okay, he got the last throw.
He's still getting like 27, 28 points. This is insane.
That was a really good race.
I can't
Yeah.
believe they both fell. Like, I didn't see Weegee fall, and y'all didn't even see Vyro fall. It's insane.
Dude, I saw Vyro get the triple jump wall kick, and I just stopped watching because it's like the rest is kind of free. I didn't see how he fell.
I think he was going for a triple on the elevators, but he wasn't able to hit the triple. He just kept moving. I don't know exactly what happened, but he fell right through the gap.
I think we should try to get some interviews if these guys are
Yeah.
down.
That was what a way for that to end.
That
You
was a
You
great
save
ride.
so much time with like doing throws like that. It's crazy.
I know. I'm out here. I don't know. Weegee is a bit of a beast.
What was Vyro's final time? It was like 51.
It was the low
10
51 something. Yeah.
I think it was an 04, 03, so he's getting 28 points, I think. That's wild. In fact, I'm not sure. I think Weegee was a little over 60 points from getting a place, so Vyro may have prevented him from moving up one place. I'm not sure though.
So
Oh,
I think
Byron's
like
saying in the
Weegee
back he
was
wasn't
aware
even
of the race, and yeah, Weegee was aware. Vyro was not aware. He thought he had been left in the dust by the time he got up to Sky, but he was actually in the lead by a few seconds. What's up, Weegee? Congrats,
Yo.
first of all, on the win. I know this is probably your first 70 run in a little while. How did that one
Yeah.
feel?
I mean, it was obviously a pretty terrible run, but my goal was to get a 50, so I can't really complain too much.
All right.
But I mean, yeah, it could have gone a lot worse for not playing after a while. But that was crazy close.
I mean, what was going through your head during that Sky? Vyro falls, and then you fall almost immediately after, and then it comes down to throws. Like how did that feel?
Well, My plan at first was just to like go for a minimal right side and pray that like he somehow would lose like 10 seconds somewhere. And then I messed up the rollout onto the ramp, and I was like, all right, I'm probably already losing. And then I fell off at TJWK or whatever, and I was like, all right. But then I kept watching, and like I glanced over at the stream, and he was at the elevator. And I was like, oh, all right. I mean, there's a chance. And then throws, I was watching throughout throws. That was crazy. Oh, that was
So let's-
exhilarating.
Damn. Oh, I'm fired. Let's go with V1RO. So you weren't really watching. You know, you said that you thought the race was over by the time you were like going into the pipe. So how did you react knowing that the race was that close?
Yeah, it's not really surprising. I mean, we both haven't been playing the game recently, so we both got. Well, I got a 51. You got a 50. It's whatever. I started off really bad. It's usually the reverse. Like I do well at the beginning and then suck once I get upstairs. But I don't know. After that fire C, I was just kind of like whatever. But then I started playing well. I guess I caught back up. But yeah, I wasn't watching at all, so I was just kind of chilling in Sky.
Yeah,
I
you
figured
guys-
I was just gonna miss some throws because I didn't practice them, and throws are a joke if you don't practice, I guess.
Yeah. I want to say you guys made a lot of similar mistakes at the same times. Like, when you were doing ball kicks will work, you were synced and then you like both fell at the same time and had to do the backup. You were like exactly tied. It was weird. And then
That's
there was
funny.
something like, it might have been in Fire Sea or something where you had the same mistake. And then in Sky, like Weegee missed moving right, or he missed the jump to begin with. And then did you fall off the elevators or like what happened there?
In what level?
In
Sky.
Sky, like at the end.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what I did. I just kind of fell. I have no idea like how I messed that up, but I don't know. The game's hard, man. When you're when you're not playing this game like every day, it's you like forget how to play and you just make like the weirdest mistakes. But
Yeah.
it's still fun.
I wanted
GG's. That was wild till the end.
I wanted to ask about Fire C. Did you like you grabbed the first red coin, but were you not aware of that? Because I think you went back.
I went back because I fell in the fire, so I just had to like land on that thing to be able to long jump wall kick onto the pole.
How did that even happen?
Yeah, my finger just like twitched. I was just going for a routine long jump, but my finger like twitched and like it like held the Z button like really hard for some reason. And Mario just starts sliding, and that's the cycle.
Jeez, man. I mean, in Weegee, I gotta ask, like, since you were kind of glancing over at the stream, did all your time put into doing fast throws feel worth it when you realized you were catching up to V1RO during throws?
Yeah, it's definitely like relieving to like practice throws that much and be consistent at them, because like, I mean, I was once like really bad at throws, so it's kind of like the trump card at the end to just like pray that that's where it all comes back. So yeah, I'm happy that
I've lost
throws went well.
throws so far. I need to practice them. I feel like they're just easy, so I don't know. I just don't practice them because I think they're easy, but then I get owned by them every time.
I do the
Yeah.
same, except I don't get owned by them.
I had a
I
good
think-
run with throws. I don't know.
Classic.
Someday it's gonna catch up to you.
I feel like doing one spin throws kind of helps with the timing, because like how it is for me is if I spin him like 2 times or more, it's like he's kind of going too fast for me to like time it, or I kind of hesitate. But if you just spin him like once, the rhythm is like pretty clear, and he hasn't really been going that fast yet. So it's like if you just confidently spin really fast, it seems to work out better. But I don't know how
From-
much people see though.
I
I
don't
can
know how you
kinda-
spin Bowser. You guys are insane.
I can kind of speak from experience, but like my last 2 throws are like 2 spin throws, and I feel like because I'm not doing like an extra spin, it actually improved my consistency for those. It feels just easier to time.
Yeah.
And one spin throws, I've never practiced it. I actually don't know if I can spin that fast.
And that's fair. Like, some things are just random, like, mechanical movements that, like, you don't really have to do, especially if you're doing 70 and 120. Like, you're not going to lose a run because you can't do one spins, or at least I hope not. So, it's like, just hit the bombs. Like, some people, especially 16 people, like, Yuramofu, like, he has, like, crazy spins and masters and stuff. Like, he was like the short category people are all about that.
Me and Punky are too old for one spin throws.
Excuse me?
Hate to break it to you, Punky. You're getting up there.
I mean, it's WoW Classic now, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
are we
normal WoW?
are we gonna be in a calm place in WoW, Vera?
I guess. I don't know. I've been up for like 20, probably over 24 hours.
25 hours of WoW. There you go. Punky said earlier that he's been playing 24 hours of WoW a day, and you've been playing 25. So just had to
I
bring it
was no lifing for about a week. I did like literally nothing but play WoW.
how
until,
does
like,
it feel
yesterday.
to be like such a degenerate, but have like so much fun playing a game? I guess that long.
Feels good, man.
I got nothing else. Anyone?
That's it for me. GG's.
Yep, GG.
All right.
That was just an insane race. I can't believe it was so close all through the end. I mean, y'all were like within 3 seconds during Rainbow Ride, and it like kept getting a little further,
Oh,
but
yeah.
then coming back to that point.
I did Golden Ride by 1.7 seconds. That was kind of cool.
Oh,
Jeez.
let's go.
Nice.
What's your goal now? Like a 245 or something?
It's, let me see. It's probably like a 246.0 or something, but hold on. Flash split will load. Did I even? Okay, 246.17. It's pretty solid.
That's sick. Did you do glitchy wall kick bounce?
Yeah, and then the red coin section was kind of like safe and sloppy, but I was trying to play consistent and tippy, so I didn't fall behind. But yeah,
You caught up a lot on reds.
yeah.
All right.
Well, that'll do it for our regularly scheduled programming for today. So we're going to be moving into our variety tomorrow. We're going to be starting bright and early at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the task competition live results, followed by at 5 p.m. our Mario Maker Invitationals kicks off with Fuzziness versus Pangea Panga.
Ooh.